welcome back to Dear Lydia, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collab video with a girl who I've recently met through YouTube. Her name is Tiana and she is really lovely. She is actually really far away from me, roughly 3,000 miles away in Ontario, Canada. She is a young mum of twins, Melina and Matthias, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. She makes lovely videos on her children's lives and Q&As, things like that. I would highly recommend checking out her channel as there's some really good content on there, and she's an all-round lovely girl. So her YouTube is Twice the Love. I'll link it down below, as well as her Instagram, and be sure to check that out and subscribe to her. So as I say, we're doing the what's in my changing bag / diaper bag, and I'll just get on with the video. So this is Lydia's changing bag and it's quite big. It's a pink Disney princess rucksack, and as you saw in the side pocket I have got a sippy cup for her. It's the Munchkin 360 cup, and it is a non-spill cup. So that's really handy to have if we're out and about. She's at that age now where she tips her cup and finds it funny if it spills out everywhere. She chucks it out of the stroller or pram, and she's just a little monkey, so it's handy to have a non-spill cup. I don't know if you can hear, but that's been in my car, so it's full of ice, so I'll get rid of that and put fresh in for tomorrow. And I will open the front pocket and let you know what's in there. So the first thing that I've pulled out is the Organics Goodies oat bars, and they're just for snacking on. I don't give her them very often, but if she is really hungry and we're caught off guard, it's handy to have them. So I've got a couple of different flavours in there, the raspberry and apple and strawberry and apple, and she loves them, so they're handy to have. Next thing I've got is a little sachet. It's Ashton and Parsons teething powders. So what you do with them is you rip it open and pour the powder onto the tongue, and that should help with teething pains. It seems to work quite well with Lydia, and I've heard really good views on them, so if you're interested, they are from just a local drugstore. The next thing that I like to keep is spare dummies, or pacifiers, I think that you may call them if you're from the other side of the world. I keep quite a few of them spare in my changing bag, just in case she throws it and loses it, or they get dirty and I don't have any antibacterial wipes left. So I think I've got about 3 or 4 in there. And the next thing that I've got is Calpol, and I always like to keep a bottle of Calpol in my bag. In case you don't know what Calpol is, it's the UK's version of liquid paracetamol. I don't use it very often, but if she is in a lot of pain with teething and I can't settle her with gels or powders, I like to give her a dose of Calpol once every 4 hours, just to relieve the pain, and I've got the syringe there to administer it. And next in her bag, it is quite random, but I've got the plastic spoons. They're the Munchkin spoons as well. She doesn't really like the metal adult cutlery, or silverware I think they call them in America, so I like to take her own, just so that we don't have a drama when we're out. Next I have got a pen, and I usually keep a notepad in my changing bag, however that is downstairs because I was just using it earlier, so I just need to pop that back in. I use that for if I'm going shopping for a shopping list, sorry, or taking notes if I've arranged to meet up with people, just so I don't forget, because mum brain is real and I still have it 19 months down the line. So next for myself, I have got my perfume just to top up every now and again, you know, staying fresh. I have next some hair ties or hair bobbles, some people call them, and a hair clip or a slide. Her hair's quite long just now, so I like to keep it off of her face so it's not bothering her. I haven't taken her for her first haircut yet because I am so sad. I don't want to see it go. It's so beautiful. So I like to tie her hair up. And I have some more sachets of the teething powders, and that's all in the front pocket. So now if I open up the main section, the first thing that I've got on top here is a spare outfit, which I always carry everywhere I go in case she spills food or gets wet or dirty somehow, or you know, in case wear and tear, if she rips her clothing, you know what kids are like. So I've just got some jeggings and her Minnie Mouse jumper or sweater. Trying to keep up with all the terminology so everyone understands what I'm talking about. And the next thing, because it's snowing in Scotland, I've got her pom-pom hat, and it's really thick and warm. It's got her name on the front. That was from my mum, so it's our favourite one. We take it everywhere we go. Next in my bag I carry a book. It's called That's Not My Unicorn, and it's one of the touch and feel books. It seems to be her favourite and she always goes to this one first, so I like to take that in case we're out and she's bored. I give her that to keep her occupied for a little bit. I've packed this for tomorrow. This isn't always in my changing bag, but she has her dance class tomorrow, so that's her little outfit, her leotard and tutu, and also her headband as well for dancing. So next I've got this clear bag, and I like to keep things in just in case they spill or leak into the bag. The first thing that I've got is Childs Farm Sensitive Nappy Cream. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's really good. I use this quite a lot, and it's got aloe vera in it. It seems to prevent pretty much nappy rash all the time. It's my go-to. I love it to bits, so I always keep a tube of that in the changing bag. And just in case she ever does get a nappy or diaper rash, I keep a tube of Metanium, and that seems to take away redness and swelling. So it's like a thick yellow paste, and it's very good, just very messy. I've also got in here some Andisol liquid, which I don't know if it's just in the UK that we have this or elsewhere, but it is for really severe teething pain. Adults can use it as well as children. You just use a really small amount if it's for children. This one is actually still sealed. I haven't used this one. However, to apply it, you put it on a clean fingertip and rub it in, or you can put it on cotton wool and dab it on as well. So the last thing I've got in here are my Healthy Start vitamins. I got them off my health visitor. I give it to her once a day. It's just a couple of drops, and that's vitamin A, C and D. So I like to keep her healthy and give her vitamins once a day. I've also got a set of socks here in case she pulls her socks off and throws them, or they get dirty somehow. Always good to have a spare. And of course, nappies or diapers. I keep a handful of them in my bag. These are the Pampers nappies. I really like them. They've always worked for us. A lot of people like other brands. I also use Aldi's as well. They're really good for us. And some nappy sacks just to dispose of her dirty nappies. And next in the bag I have, a bit over the top, but 3 packets of baby wipes. I've got the Fred and Flo Tesco's Own nappy wipes, Johnston Sensitive wipes, and Loopy Loo Lidl's wipes as well. I don't know why I've got so many in there, but I do tend to go through packs of wipes really quickly. I use them for obviously changing her nappy. I use them for sticky fingers, dirty faces, cleaning surfaces, as well as antibacterial wipes, which should be in there. If not, I'll just pop some more back in. Yeah, so I go through a pack really quickly. Probably why I've got so many in there, just to be prepared. So I also like to keep a tub of Pseudocreme. It's a antiseptic nappy cream, and you can also use it for things such as surface wounds and bed sores, things like that as well. This is really handy to have. So if she's got bad nappy rash, I would apply this as well. Or if she has maybe got like a little cut, if she's scratched herself, I just put a thin layer of this on, and it seems to work wonders for us. So I have also got my makeup bag. I've got a few different makeup bags. This was the one that I keep in the changing bag just to top up if I'm out, and I also keep contact lenses and my glasses in there because I'm blind as a bat, so if I ever get caught out, I've got spare. I have got some dribble bibs in here just because she's teething, as I say, to keep her dry. And I also sometimes use these if she's feeding, having her lunch or whatever, just to keep her clothes clean. I sometimes keep it's like a plastic bib with sort of like a lip. It catches all the food that she spills. However, that's downstairs getting washed in the kitchen just now, so I just need to pop that back in later. And for myself, I've got some paracetamol in case I suffer from headaches quite a lot, so I like to keep them in there for myself. Obviously I keep them away from Lydia because she's got her own Calpol and they're too strong for her. Next I have got a Heinz baby ready meal. It's sweet and sour chicken for 1 year plus, and I don't use these very often. She's quite a fussy eater, and I also like to prepare fresh if I can, but if I'm out, these are handy. Just pop in the microwave or boiling hot water just to heat them up. So yeah, that's handy to have just in case. I have also got a tummy tippy thermometer in the bag in case she gets sick. I like to keep an eye on her temperature. Always handy to have, you can never go wrong. I also have some more snacks in the bag. I seem to have a lot of things in this bag, duplicates and things like that, but you can never go wrong and have too many. So that's all that's in my changing bag, I believe. Yeah, that's all that's in the changing bag for just now. I sometimes put in a teeth and gel tube as well, some other little snacks like grapes cut up and things like that for her as well. I think that's everything that I usually carry. If I think of something else, I'll put it in the description below or the comments. But that's pretty much all that I take. It might seem like quite a lot, but I don't like to be caught out. I live quite far away from Aberdeen city centre. I am actually in the Shire, so it's roughly a 10 to 12 mile journey if I forget anything, so I like to be prepared. It saves me buying heaps of stuff if I'm out when I've got it at home. So other than that, that's everything for this video. Be sure to like it and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I've got an Instagram which is Dear Lydia 2019, which I'll link in the description box below, as well as Tiana's information as well. So take care and stay safe. We will hopefully see you in the next video.